US and EU have reached a surprise trade deal just 5 days before the tariff deadline. Both sides agreed to a 15% tariff on European goods, down from the proposed 30%, in exchange for large EU purchases of US energy and investments. Strategic items like aircraft, semiconductors, and some agricultural products will face zero tariffs. However, disagreement remains over whether medicines are included in the 15%. Trump insists they're excluded, while EU officials say they're covered. And now for today's weather. Current temperatures are around 31 degrees Celsius. With heat continuing to build, most regions remain under a heat wave warning. Please take extra care to prevent heat-related illnesses. That wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You are listening to BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is Midday Mate with Kimberly An. BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Hello, hello, and welcome to the show, everyone. Picture this with me. You're enjoying a steaming bowl of kimchi jjigae, or perhaps diving into some crispy Korean fried chicken with that perfect salty kick. For most Koreans, spicy and salty foods aren't just preferences, it's part of our DNA. But here's something that might surprise you. Our love affair with salt could be putting our health at risk. Recent data shows Korean sodium intake is significantly higher than global recommendations. So stay with us as we explore why our salty habits might need a serious rethink. It's Monday, July 28th, 2025, and this is Midday Mate. Let's get started.
Airplane hit the ground. There was no way around it. All day on and on again, going round inside my head. I wanted to be found, so I went and wrote it down. Took the matter in a hand. Knew it from that moment. Said things are gonna change. Gotta take a leap of faith. Now I can't go back. It's gotta feel still good. Taste a little sweeter than it should. Fill my cup, I'll drink it up. This time I move, okay. 'Cause to grow you gotta take a leap of faith. 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 'Cause to grow you gotta take a leap of faith. 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 'Cause to grow you gotta take a leap of faith. It used to scare me so, and I wouldn't dare to show who it was inside of me, who I am and what to be. Grew up in a sheltered home. I think I set the tone. Gotta choose the path I like, not the one I'm meant to ride. Things are gonna change. Gotta take a leap of faith. Now I can't go back. It's gotta feel so good. Taste a little sweeter than it should. Fill my cup, I'll drink it up. This time I move, okay. 'Cause to grow you gotta take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith.
And welcome back, everyone. That was A Leap of Faith by Savine, a track that feels like a quiet push into something new. You can almost hear the hesitation in the beginning, but it builds into courage and clarity, just like taking a real leap of faith in life. Whether you're starting over, chasing a dream, or just trying to believe in yourself again, this song captures that moment of letting go. Again, that was Leap of Faith by Savine. So hello, everyone. We're live in the studio in Busan this Monday afternoon. Welcome to Midday Mate. You're listening to us on BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Gijang, Jeongwan, and Noksan areas. And I'm your host, Kimberly. Hello, hello. Happy Monday, everyone. I hope you're having a good start to your week, whether you be at work or at home or on vacation out on the beach. If you are, I'm very jealous. But wherever you are, thank you for tuning in to Midday Meet today. So let's see what's coming up on the show. In hour number 1, we'll have Listomania, a daily topic adventure with a list of things that will keep you entertained. And today we're going to be talking about the salt alert. Korean sodium consumption 1.6 times above the WHO standards. And after Listomania, we'll have the other side of OOTD. We're going to discover the culture and trends that shape style with my friend Steve, and he'll be in the studio shortly for that. Later on, and fast forward on to hour number 2, we'll have today's quote, a moment to pause during your busy day and reflect on a thought-provoking quote to soothe your mind. After today's quotes, we'll have bite-sized banter, a daily dose of lighthearted chatter on a new topic every day with Andrew. And after bite-sized banter, we'll have Don't Make a Scene, where we learn real-life English expressions through movies and drama scenes. And since today is Monday, everyone, it's a new one, so stay tuned for that. And lastly, we'll have Change Up, practice expressing one idea in countless different ways. It's a fun and effective way to sharpen your skills. And now, our question of the day and text topic. The question is, which would be harder for you to live without? Salt or sugar? I think this is the hardest question that we've had so far this year for question of the day and our text topic. At least it's definitely hard for me to choose. Which would be harder for you to live without? Salt or sugar? 소금과 설탕 중 더 끊기 어려운 것은 무엇인가요? So you have to let me know. It would be harder to stop eating salt altogether and food with salt in it, or would it be hard for you to give up sugar? Very difficult. I'll have to think about it and I'll let you know later on in the show. But for now, I can't decide because I love salty things, but I also know that a lot of food has sugar in it. So without it, I don't know how I can live, everyone. Go ahead. If you know your answer already, let me know by sending in your answers by texting in pound 9050 or shop 9050. That'll cost you 101. Or reach us through Kakao Talk. Search BEFM or 부산영어방송 in Korean. Add us and send in your messages for free. And another free option is our smartphone app. Search BEFM or 부산영어방송 in the App Store. You can listen to our programs and leave us comments after logging in. And now, everyone, I'll be right back with Listomania after the song. Let's take a listen to California by Paige.
I thought I'd be there by now. I'm 24, still in my parents' house. Oh, I thought I could make it out of a city where nothing comes around. And I guess I'm still depressed. Doesn't matter how good it gets, it doesn't go away. I got myself to blame. And how high is the climb? And the stars, do they align with my cloudy brain? I got myself to blame. What's it like in California? Is it pretty? I always wonder. Or is it cool? Like people say, it doesn't matter, 'cause I wanna make it in LA. depressed. But what do you expect when the world is slowed and there's no room to grow? But how high is the climb to sunset and vine? It's cold, I gotta get away. What's it like in California? Is it pretty? I always wonder. Or is it cool? Like people say, it doesn't matter, 'cause I wanna make it in LA. Ooh, 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 ooh,
And welcome back, everyone. That was California by Paige. And now it's time for Listomania, a daily topic adventure with a list of things that will keep you entertained. And today we are going to talk about how we have an addiction to salt and sugar, everyone. So how many of you out there really love salt and sugar? I know I love salty things. I love sugary and sweet things. But we're going to be talking about how the Korean sodium consumption is 1.6 times the World Health Organization, the WHO or WHO standards. So let's start with the facts that might make you reach for your water glass. According to a recent survey, Koreans consume an average of, get ready, 3,136 milligrams of sodium daily. To put that into perspective, because I'm sure many of you are like, what does that mean? The World Health Organization recommends no more than 2,000 milligrams per day. That means we're consuming 1.6 times more salt than we should. While there's some good news, our sodium intake has decreased by 34% over the past decade, over the past 10 years. We're still way off the mark, everyone. Korean men are particularly heavy salt consumers, with some consuming nearly double the recommended amount. Everyone, that's almost 4,000 milligrams per day. Our beloved noodles, dumplings, kimchi, stir fries, and the hearty stews account for more than half of our daily sodium intake. And when you think about the food that we eat as a regular, Korean, we have our pap and cook or pap and jjigae all the time, right? And we'll have our kimchi that's also like fermented. The cabbage was fermented in like salt, right? So you might be thinking, so what? I feel fine. It's okay. I don't have high sodium. It's okay. But here's where it gets serious. Excessive sodium intake is like a silent saboteur working against your body. High sodium consumption is directly linked to high blood pressure, which is often called the silent killer, because it shows no obvious symptoms until it's too late. This puts you at a higher risk for heart disease, stroke, and kidney problems. And do you know what the scary part is? Many people don't realize that they have high blood pressure until they face a medical emergency. Excess sodium also makes your body retain water, leading to bloating and putting extra strain on your heart and blood vessels. So for me also, you'll see me snacking on a bag of chips here and there a lot throughout the week, and that is not good for me. So if you're like me, put those chips away. Over time, this can cause serious cardiovascular damage. Studies show that reducing sodium intake by just 1,000 milligrams per day can significantly lower blood pressure and reduce the risk of heart-related diseases. So put away those bags of chips, reach for some fresh produce and vegetables and fruits instead of always getting that fried chicken late at night also. But You know me. I don't like to talk about the negatives too much, right? Let's talk about something good. The good news is that you don't have to give up Korean food to reduce your sodium intake. We can still eat our Korean food. But here are some practical tips. First, try the half and half approach when cooking. You know, when we always say 반반, use half the salt or soy sauce in the recipe calls for. And compensate with the other flavors like garlic, ginger, or herbs. So say that you're making, I don't know, what's something that has soy sauce in it? 갈비찜, right? And it says that you need like 3 cups of soy sauce. I'm sure that's totally wrong. I'm showing you how bad at cooking I am right now. But instead of using 3 cups of soy sauce, cut it down and only use 1.5 cups of soy sauce. You know what I mean, right? When dining out, then, ask for sauces and seasonings on the side. You know, for your burgers, it comes with all of it on it already. Just ask for it on the side. Your salad, instead of having it tossed before, have your dressing on the side. You'd be surprised how much flavor you can get with just a little dip rather than drowning and dousing your food in the sauces and dressings that we get. Read food labels carefully. Processed foods often contain hidden sodium. And here we go. With, having the sauce on the side, for all of you out there who are 부먹 for 탕수육, instead do 찍먹 because it'll be healthier for you. And you'll see how much sauce you have left over even after you're done eating all your 탕수육 afterwards. You don't need all that sauce, everybody. Also, choose fresh ingredients over packaged ones whenever possible. Gradually reduce salt in your cooking and your taste buds will adapt within a few weeks. Because I know that when we're already used to that salty flavor that we've been so used to throughout all these years, changing it and even using half of the salt that we use, our tongues will be like, ooh, this is not that good. But just wait a few, weeks and later on, it'll get better. Also, try using natural flavor enhancers like lemon juice, vinegar, or spices instead of always getting that salt. We don't need the salt all the time. And here's a pro tip. When you're craving something salty, drink a glass of water first. Sometimes we mistake our thirst for salt cravings. So I know for me also, after the radio and after some classes, I'm like feeling a bit chuchude, right? I feel like I'm a bit hungry. So I get a bag of chips. But instead, I'm now going to make sure that I drink a cup of water or a bottle of water so that I can, just wait it out a little bit. It's amazing how something as small as a sprinkle of salt can have such a big impact on our long-term health, everyone. Food is deeply tied into culture, tradition, and even comfort. So making mindful changes doesn't mean giving up the dishes we love. We can still eat it. But it's about reimagining how we prepare them and enjoy them. Small, consistent tweaks of how we cook and eat can create ripple effects that go far beyond the kitchen. And in a society where convenience outweighs caution, taking just a moment to pause and consider what's on our plates can be one of the most powerful acts of self-care. But beyond personal health, this is also a conversation about community and collective well-being. As awareness spreads, it creates momentum. Families start changing recipes, restaurants explore lower sodium options, and schools begin to rethink lunch menus. All these changes reinforce each other, and it's not just about cutting out salt altogether. It's about adding some balance. How can we balance our meals instead? And you know what? In the end, a healthier future isn't about and built on deprivation, but on smarter choices and shared habits that uplift everyone. So, if you're listening now and you're like, oh, yes, I do have some salty food items that I do eat excessively that I don't actually need, cut those out first. For example, my bag of chips, I need to cut them out. If you're out there eating cup라면 right now as you're, listening to Midday Mate for lunchtime, maybe that's also a good thing to cut out in your week also. So again, that was our Listomania for today. And hopefully it made you realize that we need to cut down our sodium intake just a little bit so that we can prevent health problems later on in our future. Just trying to keep you all healthy, everyone. And with that, let's take a song break. Here is The Race by Chris James.
sad. I found myself on the freeway, 180, but something is changing. The scenery is amazing, that's what they're saying. Don't know what I'm chasing. Could've done this, could've done that, could've done better, would've gone mad. When what you love's just making you sad, maybe you should move on and leave it. Just take it easy. You got good reason to give yourself a break, enjoying the feeling. Words have no meaning, just blame the season. Go give yourself a break and remember it's not a race. Everyone's got these days. Remember you'll be okay. Remember it's not a race. Everyone's got these days. Remember you'll be okay. So overwhelmed and underwhelmed. Where is the balance? Pacing myself and slowing down's never been my talent. Could've done this, could've done that, could've done better, would've gone mad. When what you love's just making you sad, maybe you should move on and leave it. Just take it easy. You got good reason to give yourself a break, enjoying the feeling. Words have no meaning, just blame the season. Go give yourself a break and remember it's not a race. Everyone's got these days. Remember you'll be okay. Remember it's not a race. Everyone's got these days. Remember you'll be okay.
And welcome back, everyone. You just listened to The Race by Chris James. And now it's time for our question of the day and text topic. Did you have a little bit of time to ponder about it? The question again is, which would be harder for you to live without? Salt or sugar? 소금과 설탕 중 더 끊기 어려운 것은 무엇인가요? And you know what? Even with all this time, I still haven't made my decision, everyone. But let's look at answer from Benny. Benny Neem saying it's harder to live without salt. And the reason is, although I love sugar, I don't like MSG in my dish, and salt is always easy to take out. That is so, I wish I was able to say the same thing as you, Benny Neem, because for me, I love salty foods over sweet foods. Like, I would always choose a bag of chips over, 3 cookies. And a lot of our food that we eat also, like the jjigae that we use, like that has a lot of sodium in it too. So, it's so hard. But I can't even imagine a life for me also to cut out sugar, because that way I think I'd be grumpy all the time. You know what, everyone? I can't make up a decision. So I need your help. So please let me know your answer to our question of the day and text topic. Oh my. I have a message here from Chae Sung-nim after listening to our Listomania segment. She said, hello. Good to hear that. I'll watch my salt intake. Yes. We should definitely watch it. Take out all of the unnecessary salty foods that we don't need in our diet and replace it with something that's a little bit more fresh for us. So everyone, again, I can't make a decision. I need your help. Please let me know. Which would be harder for you to live without? Salt or sugar? Go ahead and send in your answers by texting in pound 9050 or shop 9050 and it'll cost you 101. Or reach us through Kakao Talk. Search BEFM or 부산영어방송 in Korean. Add us and send in your messages for free. I have another message that Chae Sung-nim just sent over, and she said, I prefer salt over sugar. So does that mean that you would cut out sugar? Oh, I can't do that either. Or everyone, you can also join in on the fun with our smartphone app. Search BEFM or 부산영어방송 in your app store. Download our app and listen to our programs there. Again, the question is, 소금과 설탕 중 더 끊기 어려운 것은 무엇인가요? Go ahead and let me know. And while you think about your answer, I'll be right back with our Monday segment. And welcome back, everyone. It's now time for our Monday segment of The Other Side of OOTD. And again, joining me every Monday is our lovely guest, Steve.
Whew. It's been a long day
It's
and a
been
long week. It's been a year, I guess.
A year?
Yeah. I couldn't breathe this last weekends.
Oh,
너무 출연하고 싶어서.
really?
Yeah.
You're
I missed
waiting to
you.
come back. We missed you too, always.
for real?
Mhm.
아닌 것 같은데.
No, of course. Yeah. Everyone knows my heart is with you all the time, Steve.
For real?
Of course.
All right.
No, I'm always there with you. Oh man. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Our question of the day. And it is, which one would be harder for you to live without? Salt,
Okay.
or sugar?
Or sugar. No doubt it's salt.
Salt.
Yeah.
You can cut out salt?
No. Sugar.
Oh.
I need salt.
Okay, so you need salt.
I don't need sugar.
You don't need sugar.
Yeah.
So it'll be harder for you to cut out salt.
Yeah, salt.
Why? Tell me why.
Because I like, when I, for example, when I eat 돼지국밥, before we, let's say 곰탕. 돼지국밥, we put 새우젓 in it, right? It's not salt. But 곰탕, I have to put like 3 scoops in it.
3?
3, yeah. I love salt. And also I drink a lot of water too. So that's why. Yeah.
I've never met anyone who put 3 scoops of
No,
salt.
a teaspoon.
아, 그래도요.
Oh, still?
Yeah.
How about you? Just one?
One
1.5?
and 조금 더.
For real?
Yeah.
건강에 좋은 거예요.
But even with that, it's still very tasty.
Really?
But I feel like with 3, it's going to be like 소금물.
Because like I tried eating less, but it's like just like 물.
Oh, bland for you?
Yeah, just 물.
It's just 물.
Yeah, so I don't need sugar in my life, to be honest. I just need salt.
What's your favorite dessert then?
Dessert?
Yeah.
Then we gotta talk about sugar too.
Yeah. What's your favorite dessert?
Ooh. Or what about you?
I like brownies.
I like tiramisu.
tiramisu.
Yeah. I love tiramisu.
So would you be able to live a life without tiramisu?
I'm sorry, guys. I need to say it again. 포기할 수 없어요. Both. Oh, man.
So yeah,
It's a hard question.
I know, right?
Right?
I have another message here from our cacao. We have SY Nim hello saying, I can live without sugar, but not without salt.
Ooh.
Of course, I really love sweet desserts, but I think it's not essential in my life.
I think I gotta ask her. Without tiramisu too?
No, maybe. You know what? I think that's true. It's not essential in my life. I don't need sweet desserts.
You don't need?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I need French fries.
I mean, hold on. Have you tried, eating without dessert for a month?
No.
You never tried?
Like, is that like cutting out fruits too?
Yeah. Cutting
No.
out fruits too.
I've never tried that.
You never tried it? I tried it because of my diet 3 years ago.
How many days did you actually succeed?
No, not at all. I just just for 10 days, I guess.
That's still a good run.
But after 10 days, 못 참겠더라고요. I can't.
So I had a coworker a long time ago, and I hope he's not listening. I don't.
Let's say coworker is me.
Okay, so I had a coworker a long time ago, and he cut out sugar in his diet,
Okay.
like completely. And I know that Cheryl also, she doesn't eat sugar
Okay.
either. But this coworker, he looked like a skull, like 헐쭉하고. Is that the correct Korean
Yeah,
word?
헐쭉, right.
헐쭉하고, and then he always looked angry.
Really?
He looked grumpy, like literally.
Oh,
I wanted to
man.
give him a cookie just to see him smile.
Okay.
But I knew that he would like hit it out of my hand because he's not eating sugar. But like his eyes were red and he just looked so tired all the time.
That's not good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
He was on a diet?
I don't know. No, he just said that he was cutting out sugar.
What?
Yeah, and he said that it's good for his people too, but I don't think his people look that great either. I'm just kidding.
You can say that because you have a good people,
If you're
so
listening,
it's fine.
I'm sorry, but
sorry.
you just looked really tired a long time ago.
But I think we need both.
We need both.
We need both.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have another message from SY name saying muscular man and tiramisu cake don't go together.
Ooh. Yeah, I love tiramisu, man. But I mean, you know what? I'm on my diet right now. Like really, 진짜 진심으로.
진심으로.
Like,
언제부터요?
seriously, on my yesterday. On my diet. But you know what? It's really hard. 아직 하루밖에 안 됐는데.
Are you cutting out like sodium and sugar then?
No, not that much. But I'm aiming to, lose 10 kilograms at least.
Good luck.
In my life, I never exceed 90 kilograms in my whole life. 이번이 처음이에요. So like I realized that I gotta stop it.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyways, I love salt more.
We'll root for you.
I mean, hold on. We're gonna talk about OOTD today.
Yes, everyone. Steve's not here to talk
Yeah.
about his diet.
Yeah, it's not
here
Gungang Corner. It's
Gungang
not.
Corner.
Yeah.
We have to talk about the other side of OOTD, everyone. And today we're talking about something interesting, aren't we?
Yeah. So, of course, I'm wearing my pants right now.
Of course.
Of course, I'm wearing my pants right now.
I hope so.
So, in my pants, I have 2 pockets, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about pockets today.
Okay, so I don't know why that went into like that way.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so everyone, there are times when we wear pants or we wear our dresses or ladies out there and thought, oh, there is a pocket, but it's a fake pocket. It's
Yeah.
all stitched up.
Some of it, right?
Yes. So they're stitched up, right? Why do they do that?
So we're gonna talk about fake pockets. They're stitched shut or too shallow to hold anything. Not even a lip balm, right?
Yes. And there are still so many women clothes out there that are pocket deprived, meaning we don't have pockets.
Yep.
It's just a design choice, or is it something deeper?
Okay, so that's what we will explore today.
Okay.
We'll go into the history, design culture, social expectations, and even recent shifts.
Okay. So I didn't expect one small detail like a pocket to carry so many stories, but why don't we get started? How did pockets come to be first? The
Okay.
origin of them.
Oh, that's a great question. Here's a surprising fact. Until the 17th century, both men and women used tie-on pouches under their clothes. Women tied them beneath dresses. Men wore them under trousers.
And they were detachable? Was I able to take it off?
Yeah, exactly. But by the late 18th century, men's clothing began to include sewn-in pockets. Women's fashion, on the other hand, moved toward tighter silhouettes, which didn't leave space for pockets.
That's true. If tighter the silhouette, we can't have, a pocket with our bulging things inside, right?
Yeah.
So the change was driven by fashion trends, is what you're saying.
Partly, but it also reflected social norms. Women were expected to stay at home, not carry things, or if they did, a handbag was enough. That belief shaped clothing for generations.
Well, now that's not what it is. That's
Yep.
not our norm. Women are not expected to stay home anymore. So there was a change. So let's talk about modern fashion then. Are designers still choosing to skip pockets on purpose in our clothing?
Many do. Yes. Designers say pockets ruin the line or silhouette. Some remove them to save fabric or maintain a sleek look, especially in formal wear.
But men's clothes have a lot of pockets, and there are also slim silhouettes in men's clothing.
That's true. That's where consumer expectation comes in. Men expect function. Women for decades have been conditioned to expect form over function.
I don't like that. Still, times are changing, and shouldn't this be changing too then?
It is slowly. More consumers are demanding real pockets, and some designers are listening. A few brands are responding to this shift.
Yes, when I used to go shopping a long time ago, and I would look for a dress, and then
Yeah.
I found a pocket, a real pocket. I was so happy.
Oh.
Because, there are times when we have to wear dresses, whether it be a sundress during the summer or a functional dress for like a suit dress. To have a pocket and just to have that to keep my card or a chapstick or lip balm.
Okay.
It's always good.
It is actually. But for me, when I wear suits, I don't put anything inside the pocket.
That's true. Well, I
Right.
feel like suits also can be difficult.
Yeah.
You don't want a huge wallet out on your butt. Or, but actually, suit jackets, you have the pocket
Yeah,
on the
inner
inside
pocket. Yeah.
of your blazer.
Yeah, but still, I don't do that.
Oh, you don't?
Not at all.
Oh, you carry a purse?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
And inside the pocket, I only put my hand.
Okay, cool guy.
Oh, 멋진 남자. Yeah.
So I just said merce, everyone, and some of you may be like, what's a merce? But we call that a men's purse.
Yeah, a man's purse.
Oh. So you just put your hand in?
Yeah, when I only wear suits. Yeah. Oh, I mean, like, not all day, but like, just for 멋있음.
That can look rude.
What?
That can look rude.
I don't care.
So everyone, let's continue this talk with pockets in just a bit. Let's take a song break. Here is Die With a Smile by Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars.
I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye. And I don't know what it all means, but since I survived, I realized wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. Lost in the words that we scream. I don't even wanna do this anymore, 'cause you already know what you mean to me, and all love's the only war worth fighting for. Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you, right next to you, next to you, right next to you. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. I'd wanna be next to you.
And And welcome back, everyone. That was Die With a Smile by Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. One of my favorite songs these days. I can sing it and belt it out all day long.
Oh, you want to try it now?
No. No. Hard pass.
Okay.
But welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Midday Mate, and we're in the middle of our segment of The Other Side of OOTD with my friend Steve.
Hello.
Hello. And we're talking about pockets in our clothing and how a long time ago there were fake pockets. And even now there are still some clothing with fake pockets out there.
Yeah.
So we're talking about the origin of how pockets became to be and how it has been transitioning.
Yeah.
So now let's talk about something else. Continuing along with that talk. It's fascinating is how pockets became a symbol of feminist history. Did you know that?
Oh, actually it is, right? Historian Hannah Carlson once said the disappearance of women's pockets echoed the erasure of women in public life.
So it's not just about convenience, everyone. It's about autonomy here.
Exactly. A pocket represents personal space, ownership, and independence. In the early 1900s, suffragettes even carried signs reading, "We want pockets."
I didn't know that it had such a big historical connection there, but it's definitely deeper than I realized.
Yeah.
It's a statement of identity and agency.
That's right. The items we carry and how we carry them reflect our freedom and place in society.
Yes. So like I said before the break too, what Steve said before was that it was, considered for women to stay at home. They didn't need the pockets functionality in the clothing, so there's no need for it. But with a lot of people with feminism and how it has changed in the early 1900s, it's definitely changed how our fashion has changed also.
Right.
So now, how are things finally changing with our clothing and pockets?
It is changing in recent years, especially thanks to social media and Gen Z. There's been a growing demand for real pockets. Hashtag like real pockets are part of the movement.
Really? I did not know there was a hashtag.
I didn't know too.
Hashtag real pockets. Interesting. So there is a growing demand, even for the younger generation, saying, hey, we want some pockets in our clothing.
Yeah.
Stop giving us fake stitched up pockets, everyone. Fashion designers, you hear us.
Pockets.
I did not know, but I'm going to have to look up the hashtag later on. But I heard it's a celebration when your phone fits in your jean pockets. Because you know how these days, long time ago, our cell phones were small.
Really small.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, actually, when cell phones first came out, they were huge.
They were.
But then they became mini size. And now they're growing and growing and growing.
And it's getting heavier too.
And it can't fit in your pocket.
It doesn't.
So that's why everyone has a bad habit of holding on to their phones.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you hold your phone or do you put it in your pocket? Or do
I hold.
Right?
Yeah.
I hate holding my phone because it feels like I don't have a hand anymore. It's just an attachment of a phone on my hand.
Yeah, it consumes my energy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure, bro.
So, designers are now balancing function with style. Gender-neutral brands and unisex fashion are helping push this trend, too.
Ah, that's good, too. It's great to see that consumer voices really make a difference because some of us, we say, oh, yeah, I'm just a little me.
Yeah.
This big company, how are they going to hear my voice and change what it is? But with all of our voices united, everyone, then the industry will change. It will make a difference.
I think, you know what? Like, when you wear jeans, phones nowadays are really big.
Yeah.
So, for example, you put your phone behind, the bucket. No.
Bucket?
no, bucket. Pocket behind your butt, right? But when you sit down, you have to take it out.
Yeah, that's true, too.
Because it curves.
Because it only fits in your back butt pocket.
Yeah, the front pocket, no.
It's too shallow.
Right?
Oh, man. So now let's take a change into some technology then, everyone. Steve, do you think that technology could actually help solve our pocket problem?
Okay, that's a great question. And actually, yes, it already is. There are designers now working on garments with smart features like expandable pockets, magnetic closures, and flexible fabrics that allow functionality without ruining the silhouette.
That's a good thing. Flexible fabrics, I feel like, is something that we need, right? Unless you're going out for something formal, then obviously, then put your phone in your pocket or phone in your purse. But flexible fabrics. That would be nice.
Right?
So the idea is to keep the clean design, but to still give people space to carry what they need.
Exactly. Some companies are even experimenting with modular fashion, meaning pockets that can be added or removed depending on the need. There's also a growing use of 3D printing in fashion.
Yeah.
Which can allow designers to include custom pocket shapes without affecting the overall garment structure.
That's so true. 3D printing in fashion has become such a big thing these past few years.
Yeah.
It is getting bigger. And I guess that kind of tech-forward thinking could finally bring real change, not just for women's clothing, but for just clothing in general that needs more pockets.
Also for babies too, I guess.
Ah.
Yeah.
No, really, because we always put a clip, like for their, what's it called? Pacifier? 쪽쪽이?
Oh, okay.
So they have to like, maybe they can have a pocket for their 쪽쪽이.
Yeah, babies need too. Yeah. Are you listening, guys? 쪽쪽이s? So anyways, it's still in the early stages, but it shows that the fashion industry is at least beginning to recognize functionality as essential, not just for men, for women, for babies too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And hopefully one day we'll all have pockets big enough to fit our phones, wallets, snacks, and so on and
Now, hold
so
on.
forth.
I want to ask this.
Yes.
How big you want the pocket one to be?
Not this.
Not this one.
I don't know if anyone saw on our YouTube live stream. Seems like how big you
How
want
big you want
I
the
don't want it
pocket?
this big. Like I don't need it to be like a whole foot big. I just want a pocket that I can fit my hand in.
Your hand in?
Yes.
Or your phone?
From my middle finger, because it's the longest finger, to my wrist. As long as it's that big.
Oh, okay. That's enough?
Yeah.
So this big? Okay. I think
I
so.
think so.
Yeah.
What about you?
Me too.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't want it to be super huge.
I mean, if the pocket is too small, 하지 마요.
Yeah. You know, there are some jeans, men's jeans, I feel like they have a pocket in the front, right? But then there's also like a small pocket. What do you
Yeah.
put in that small pocket?
Actually, that was for coins.
Oh, really?
Historically, yeah. That was for coins. But nowadays, we don't use coin, right?
Yeah.
So, no needed, I guess.
Maybe your car key?
Oh, car key. I
Can it
guess.
fit in there?
Yeah, it does. It does.
Interesting. We have a message from Sang-Yun-nim saying, Steve, holding your phone is good for your bicep workout, bro.
Oh, sorry, man.
Hold your phone and do some bicep curls.
I forgot. But it's too way light for me now.
Oh.
I think I need 100 more phones.
100 more phones?
Yeah.
Anywho, I didn't know that, this whole topic about pockets would be so, interesting like it was today.
Yeah.
But I'm glad because you brought us information from historical limitations to even social progress about different types of pockets in our clothing.
I got you covered, guys.
Yes, it's a small design, but it really reflects the larger ideas about autonomy and equality. That's what we were talking about. So, Steve, I thank you for this topic. Good luck on your diet.
Oh, all
Today
right,
is day
guys.
2. Tomorrow will be day 3.
I don't know how long it goes.
Take it day by day.
I'm looking forward to it.
How about this? If you don't get to 100 days with this diet, then you have to give me $100.
What? 200 days?
100 days.
100 days? All right, gotcha.
Really?
I try it.
I'm going to get some $100 later. Well, Steve, thank you so much for joining us for The Other Side of OOTD. And I'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Everyone, that's the end of our first hour. And here's another song until I come back after 1 p.m. So don't go too far because I'll be sad. Let's listen to American Dream by MKTO.
Do something with your life. Do something with your life. Do something with your life. Do something with your life.
With your life. We broke down, trying to leave town, flying down the road to change. We were born to run, Cali, here we come, escape from nowhere, USA. Say goodbye to white picket fences. Say hello to palm trees and Benzes. They say you gotta fall, but I have it all. And we don't want 2 kids and a wife. I don't want a job, I just want a life. Sometimes the underdogs rise and the mighty fall. This ain't the same summer song that you used to know. 'Cause Jack left Diane 30 years ago. The world is spinning too fast for you and me. So tell me what
do anything to make me name.
Yeah. Honey, take my hand, follow me, cuz I don't wanna hurt you, but he does. I just wanna give you some real advice. Never take candy from a stranger, and keep your eyes open for danger, cause this right here is the twisted paradise.
This ain't the same summer song that you used to know, cause Jack left Diane 30 years ago. The world is spinning too fast for you and me, so tell me whatever happened to the American dream. This ain't the same summer song that you used to know, so baby let's live and die before we get old. You know that nothing is the way it used to be, so tell me whatever happened to the American dream.
Hey, sing along. Hey,
we were born to run. Cali, here we come. We're getting out of here, baby. Let's get out of here. Ooh. This ain't the same summer song that you used to know, cause Jack left Diane 30 years ago. The world is spinning too fast for you and me, so tell me whatever happened to the American dream. This ain't the same summer song that you used to know, so baby let's live and die before we get old. You know that nothing is the way it used to be, so tell me whatever happened to the American dream.
rock out.
Sugar, oh honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you, honey, oh sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. I just can't believe the loveliness of loving you. I just can't believe it's true. I just can't believe the wonder of this feeling too. I just can't believe it's true. Ah, sugar. Oh, honey, honey. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Oh, honey, oh, sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. When I kissed you, girl, I knew how sweet a kiss could be. I know how sweet a kiss can be. Like the summer sunshine, pour your sweetness over me. Pour your sweetness over me. Oh, sugar, sugar on it, honey. Pour little sugar on it, baby.
Life's so sweet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pour little sugar on it. Oh, yeah. Pour little sugar on it, honey. Pour little sugar on it, baby.
I'm gonna make life so sweet.
Yeah, pour little sugar
this town. To keep me busy, I've been running around. Up and down all these avenues, doing everything but thinking about you. As long as I stay on them, I'm fine. The city side of those city limit signs, you don't really cross my mind. As soon as I get out here on the outskirts, I wish I was running by your house first. Something about a summer in the South sure shines like gold down these old Round Bell River Valley back roads, way back in the holler where the grass grows. God almighty, baby, we were that close to ditching this town and settling down out here on the outskirts. If I'd have had a lick of sense, I'd be on the greener side of that fence. Little starter house we finally outgrown. 1,200 feet, we're about to add on. Smiling out there watching them, big old yellow buckets about to break ground, while you shooting all my baby names down. As soon as I get out here on the outskirts, I wish I was running by your house first. Something about a summer in the South sure shines like gold down these old Round Bell River Valley back roads, way back in the holler where the grass grows. God almighty, baby, we were that close to ditching this town and settling down out here on the outskirts. I'm over all these Saturday nights, I miss the stars in your eyes. We were gonna give up on the fast life, have a couple babies, raise them up right, take them to the river, get them baptized. Back in our day, if I'd have just stayed, I wouldn't be living in this condo, hanging out with Haley from Toronto. God almighty, baby, we were that close to ditching uptown, putting roots down out here on the outskirts.
You just listened to Outskirts by Sam Hunt, a song that paints a quiet picture of small towns and the memories that never quite leave. It's got that classic Sam Hunt blend, country storytelling with a smooth, modern sound. There's something about the outskirts, places where time moves slower and emotions feel louder. If this song made you think of someone or somewhere you've left behind, you're definitely not alone. Again, that was Sam Hunt's Outskirts. And hello, everyone. Welcome back. We're live in the studio in Busan again on this Monday afternoon. Welcome to Midday Mate. You're listening to us on BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Gijang, Cheongwan, and Noksan areas. And I'm your host, Kimberly, of course. And who else would it be? And now I'm glad you're joining us on the show for today. And I hope you had a good lunch, or maybe now you're going out for lunch. Either way, welcome to the show. And let's see what's coming up on the show for hour number 2. We'll have today's quote, a moment to pause during your busy day and reflect on a thought-provoking quote to soothe your mind. And after that, we'll have bite-sized banter, a daily dose of lighthearted chatter on a new topic every day with Andrew. And after bite-sized banter, we'll have Don't Make a Scene, where we learn real-life English expressions through movies and drama scenes. And then we'll wrap it all up with our segment titled Change Up. Practice expressing one idea in countless different ways. It's a fun and effective way to sharpen your skills. And now, our question of the day and text topic. I did get a few more answers, hopefully to help me make my decision by the end of the show. Our question was, which would be harder for you to live without? Salt or sugar? So which one would be harder to give up? Salt or sugar? 소금과 설탕 중 더 끊기 어려운 것은 무엇인가요? And I have an answer here from 만학도 영어님 saying, hello. For me, giving up salt is harder than giving up sugar. If the seasoning isn't right, food just doesn't taste good. But when it comes to sugar, as I've gotten older, I've started to find sweet things too sweet. Like my body just doesn't handle it well anymore. It's almost as if my body knows sugar isn't good for me. Isn't the human body amazing? Yes, it does sound very amazing. And I think that's great for our body to just say, nope, I don't want that. Please cut that out. I don't want it anymore. You shouldn't be eating that much sugar. And, salt. I do need that seasoning. So I feel you, Manato Yonghanim. And thank you for your long and detailed answer. I really appreciate it. I have another answer here from Clean and Clean saying, if I give up sugar, I can't eat ice cream. So I'd rather give up salt. Oh, you are an ice cream killer, aren't you then, Clean and Clean? I just had ice cream over the weekend too, actually. I say I don't eat many desserts, but I think I do, as I just don't think about it. I think I just eat a lot more salty and sodium-rich foods compared to my sweets, but I still do eat a lot of sweets. I have another answer here from our cacao. We have a message from Lee Sugyeon-nim saying, for me, absolutely sugar. For example, I really like hiking. When I hike mountains and sweat a lot during outdoor activities, I always eat chocolate and something sweet. When I get stressed, I'm craving sweets. The important thing is stressful situations come at least every 2 hours because I'm an office worker. Oh no. But yes, then I'm sure then Sungyeon-nim, you had a drawer filled with candy, right? I also did when I worked at a desk. Well, thank you for your answer. And I have a bit more, but I will get to those later on in the show. For now, thank you everyone for giving me your answer. But if you're listening right now and you haven't sent it in, please let me know because your answers are helping me make my decision. So which would be harder for you to live without? Salt or sugar? 소금과 설탕 중 더 끊기 어려운 것은 무엇인가요? Go ahead and send it in by texting pound 9050 or shop 9050 and it'll cost you 101. Or send a message via Kakao Talk. Search BEFM or 부산영어방송 in Korean. Add us as a Kakao friend and send in your messages for free. We also do have our smartphone app, so go to your phone, go to your Play Store or your App Store and search BEFM or 부산영어방송. You can download our app and listen to our programs there. And now, everyone, I'll be right back with today's quote after the song. Let's listen to 주저하는 연인들을 위해 by 잔나비.
너는 읽기 쉬운 마음이야 당신도 쓱 훑고 가셔요 달랠 길 없는 외로운 마음 있지 머물다 가셔요 내게 긴 여운을 남겨줘요 사랑을 해줘요 할 수 있다면 그럴 수만 있다면 새하얀 빛으로 그댈 비춰줄까요 그러다 밤이 젖어오면 우리 둘만의 비밀을 새겨요 추억할 그 밤 위에 갈피를 꽂고서 난 몰래 펼쳐보아요 자라나는 마음을 못 본 채 꺾어버릴 수 없네 미련 남길 바엔 그리워 아픈 게 나 서둘러 안겨본 그 품은 따스할까니 그러다 밤이 젖어오면 서로의 안녕을 보아요.
And welcome back, everyone. You just listened to 주저하는 연인들을 위해 by 잔나비. And now it's time for today's quote. A moment to pause during your busy day and reflect on a thought-provoking quote to soothe your mind. And today's quote is this: the groundwork for all happiness is good health. The groundwork for all happiness is good health. 행복의 기초는 건강한 몸입니다. These words come from Leigh Hunt, a 19th century poet and essayist. And honestly, it's the kind of reminder that doesn't get old ever. Because no matter what goals we chase or how much success we stack up, none of it actually really matters if our health is falling apart underneath it all. We live in a culture that celebrates hustle, right? Work hard, push through, keep going is what they say. But what we don't talk about enough is what happens when our bodies say, enough, come on. No promotion, no achievement, no paycheck is worth the cost of chronic stress or burnout. Because when your body starts to break down, even small joys like eating your favorite meal or taking a walk can easily just slip away. That's when the quote hits you. Happiness starts with health. Health is a kind of invisible wealth, right? You don't always notice it when you have it, but the moment it's gone, everything changes. You may still have your job, yeah, your relationships, your house, of course. But the energy to enjoy them, that's the different story. Sleep, nutrition, movement, mental calm, these aren't extras, they're essentials. Just like how you wouldn't build a house on sand, you can't build a happy life on a body that's falling apart and crumbling down. Here's the good news. No matter where your health is today, there's always a place to start. Drink a little more water, get outside for 10 minutes, get some vitamin D, cook something from scratch. Don't always look for those preservatives. Even taking one deep breath fully and slowly reminds your body that it matters. You don't have to run a marathon or go sugar-free overnight. We don't want to go too extreme, right? Just build a small, strong foundation first, because from there, everything else, joy, peace, connection, all of those become possible. Remember, the groundwork for all happiness is good health. Wow. You know, there was a time in my life when I thought rest was something you earned only after everything else was done and completed and finished. I used to pride myself on powering through exhaustion, skipping meals, ignoring sleep, pushing through headaches, because I believed that being productive was the same as being strong. But it isn't. My body eventually pushed back in ways I couldn't ignore. I started feeling constantly drained, mentally foggy, and strangely emotional over all lots of small things. And even I got a really bad case of anemia. Thankfully, my anemia is gone now, but it can come back anytime soon if I don't take care of my body. But back then, my hemoglobin level was so low, it was to the point where the doctor said I need to go to a big hospital and get a blood transfusion because I was just overworking myself. It wasn't until I was forced to slow down that I realized how much I had been neglecting the very thing that carried me through my everyday, which was my body. And once I started listening, really listening, because, I fainted a few times because of my anemia, I began to see that taking care of myself didn't mean or say that I was lazy or that I was being selfish. It wasn't that at all. It made me more present, a bit more grounded, and ironically, more capable of handling life's demands. So I needed to rest in order to go ahead and do my best later on. Without that rest, I was putting my body on overdrive and it was just so bad for myself. One of the biggest wake-up calls came not from a big health scare, although mine kind of was, but from a simple walk, okay? So I was walking up a hill and without thinking, one day I had to stop halfway, completely out of breath, and I was feeling a bit dizzy again because of my anemia. And that small moment felt so big for me. I was like, oh no, I'm going to faint again. I need to sit down. I was like, why am I even on this walk? And I realized at that moment, I really need to take care of myself. I can't even walk up this hill without feeling dizzy. I need to change something. I remember sitting, my heart pounding, and realizing that I'd been treating my health like an afterthought, and it was so bad. Since then, I learned to celebrate the little wins, waking up feeling rested. That's so good, right? How many of you out there wake up and you're like, that was a good night's sleep. I'm ready to tackle the day, because a lot of us, we may not have many of those. Or going a whole day without a tension headache. No headaches today. That's a W for me. Or simply enjoying the energy to laugh with some good friends. Good health doesn't always show up in big milestones, but it often lives in the quiet moments of ease, comfort, and clarity for us. And I've learned slowly but surely, good health, that when I take care of my body with good health, life doesn't just get easier. It becomes something I can fully experience with joy and gratitude and really have a lot of fun with. So everyone, I would like to remind you again today to take care of your health, because without it, we really can't have success or happiness. I have a message here from Manokdo Youngnim saying, young people often don't fully grasp the importance of health, no matter how much you emphasize it. But as you get older, you start to feel deep down that your health is far more important than money. And as for money, just having enough is enough. And that is so true. So everyone, please don't overwork yourself. And remember today's quote. The groundwork for all happiness is good health. 행복의 기초는 건강한 몸입니다. So let's take care of our bodies. And that was today's quote. With that, let's take a song break. Here is Nonsense by Sabrina Carpenter.
Don't leave me alone. You said you like my eyes and you like to make them roll. Treat me like a queen, now you got me feeling thrown. But I can't help myself when you get close to me. Baby, my tongue goes numb. Sounds like blah, blah, blah. I don't want no one else. Baby, I'm in too deep. Here's a little song I wrote. It's about you and me. I'll be honest. Looking at you got me thinking nonsense. Cartwheels in my stomach when you're walking. When you got your arms around me, oh, it feels so good. I had to jump the octave. I think I got it next, but I've forgotten. And I can't find my tune, I still lost it. I don't even know I'm talking nonsense. I'm talking all around the clock. I'm talking home, nobody knocks. I'm talking opposite to the soft. I'm talking wild, wild thoughts. You gotta keep up with me. I got some young energy. I caught the LOVE. How do you do this to me? Better get on myself when you get close to me. Baby, my tongue goes numb. Sounds like baby. And I don't want no one else. Baby, I'm in too deep. It's a little song I wrote. It's about you and me. I'll be honest. Looking at you got me thinking nonsense. Got wheels in my stomach when you walking. When you got your arms around me, you always feel so good. I had to hit the octave. I think I got it next, but I forgot him. And I can't find my chill, I must have lost it. I don't even know I'm talking nonsense. I'm talking. This song catchier than chicken poxes. I bet your house is where my other sock is. Woke up this morning, thought I'd write a pop hit. How quickly can you take your clothes off? Pop quiz.
That one's not gonna make it. Most of these aren't gonna make it.
And welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Midday Mate, and now it's time for bite-sized banter with Andrew.
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on this Monday?
Monday.
There you are, yeah.
I just came back from Seoul yesterday night.
Oh, so last night?
Yeah.
Yesterday night?
Whoa.
Yesterday night?
What is that? What is yesterday night? I just came back from Seoul last night.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
My friend just got married yesterday.
Oh,
Shout
nice.
out to Vicky.
Oh, congrats, Vic.
Nice little newlywed there.
Yeah?
So I had a nice trip, and I'm ready for the week now.
Yeah, ready to bust it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's keep it going.
Exactly. How was your weekend?
Not as exciting as yours.
But I assume that you've been going to the beach a lot these days with your kids.
Yeah, when we can. You know, I just feel it's kind of the water, even though it's a bit bath-like at the moment, it's still refreshing, especially when you get out and the odd time. We go to Haeundae quite a bit because I find it's easy to park, and you know there's a couple of restaurants around there that the kids like. It's easy to pop over to Gunnam-ro and walk up there, and you get a little bit of a break, and you know it's grab some ice cream or whatever. But, yeah, I know people are like, oh, it's too hot or there's too many people. Yeah, if you go down to either end of the beach, you kind of get away from it. So
That's true.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I enjoy it. It's not bad. But the weekdays are a little better than the weekends. The weekends are a bit too much.
I see.
And especially this week, I guess this week until, like, for the next week and a half to 2 weeks is, like, the peak time for summer vacation travel.
Lots of people are coming to Busan.
Yeah. That's what I told my kids. I said, we live where everyone wants to come.
Yeah.
So, you know, feel lucky. They're
Yeah.
like, well, can we go somewhere else then? They're like, no, that's the benefit of living here. It's all right. So, speaking of that, speaking about summer vacation,
Yes.
you know, yes, we love Busan. We love Korea. We talked about the sunsets, the late night walks, these kind of things, the restaurants. But if you had your choice, what's your dream summer vacation destination right now? So it's, again, we're in the middle of summer, so there's some recency bias here of, you know, maybe I want to go somewhere a little cooler or whatnot. But you have to make a decision by tomorrow. You're booking your flights, or maybe you don't need a flight. Maybe you're just going somewhere not too
Local,
far. Which also possibility. Where are you going?
Alright, so everyone, 지금 가고 싶은 꿈의 여름 휴가지는 어딘가요? For me, I would choose two different places.
All right, I like it. Ice Americano hot Americano. Sometimes one is this, sometimes one is that.
But I would go to places that weren't humid.
Yeah, sure.
So it's still summer, but not humid. So it's a dry heat.
Gotcha.
The first one is say that I didn't want to, travel too far. I would hop on a plane and go to Okinawa in Japan.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Beautiful spot.
It's the Asian Hawaii, as they say.
Well, that's Jeju-do.
Oh, really?
No, that's the Hawaii of Korea.
Oh, the Hawaii of Korea. Or if I was, down to take a long plane ride, I would go to Hawaii. But I wouldn't go to Oahu. I would go to the island of Kauai.
All right. Yeah. All right. I'm digging it.
Yes.
I like it. You're looking for the like the clear blue seas.
Yes.
The white sandy beaches.
The dolphins.
And the overpriced tourist drinks. Okay. Yeah, I think, for me, I guess it's what am I longing for? Is there something I want that I haven't had in a while? Am I going to want, I guess, because do you want a luxury vacation? Are you looking for, nature and peace? Do you want like a city vibe, get some cultures, food and wine tours, beach lovers? Obviously, you went down the beach lovers route. So I guess it's I don't know if I'd want something different than Busan in the sense of my summers consist of going to the beach. I love it. That's my jam for sure. So maybe like if I had enough time, maybe like we're going big here, like the Maldives.
Ooh.
Something like that. Bora Bora, like these kind of places. Again, quite pricey, but this is our dream vacation. Right? Thailand, you can't go wrong because you can pay more for accommodations, but food and stuff is still going to be at a decent price.
Super cheap.
So you can go one way or the other. If I don't need to bring my two little monkeys along, like as if it's just me and my wife, maybe like we're jumping over to Spain for like a food and wine tour, maybe something like that.
Oh,
that could be an option. Also, you're gonna get I think with that you're gonna get your culture and history in there as well. Maybe like again, then you get your France and Italy's in there as well because you get all that kind of stuff. I don't know, and this is kind of I want to go to these places in the winter and in the summer.
Right.
And that is like Iceland, Norway, those kind of places. I think we talked about this before, like the aurora or I'd always say northern lights in those glass igloos is something like that I would love. But think about like Iceland in the summer. It's the midnight sun. Right? So it doesn't really get dark. You know what I mean? Then there's there's the hot springs, the waterfalls. I don't know.
I think both of us just really want a vacation anywhere right now.
Yeah, and I also had a friend there. This is like 2 weeks ago. Is it called Mykonos in Greece?
Oh, yes.
Like everyone's always like Santorini. Or Santorini. Yeah. And the white and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay. But I hear it's beautiful, but very, very high on the price list. But like you want to go to like the Mykonos or like the Amalfi Coast in Italy, these kind of places. Get out on a boat. Come on now.
I'm on a boat.
I'm not a cigar person, but I feel like that would be like the place I'd be like, give me a cigar.
Wearing all linen.
Oh, you know it, the Don. You call me the Don.
With the sunglasses.
Yes.
Oh, that would be so nice.
Yeah.
I really need a vacation, everyone.
Come back and people talk to me and I'm like, who are you? Or you could go like, like Central America, that like Costa Rica, something like that.
Oh, Costa Rica is beautiful.
I don't know. There's so many places. Or ship me on a plane to Bali and I'm going to be quite happy.
Yeah.
But over to an island where there's no people.
Just anywhere when I'm not working.
Yeah, but also people here in Korea, There's so many places, and I don't want to say these out loud because other people will know where they are, is if you go up the coast from Busan, up past Ulsan, up past Pohang, between Pohang and I guess where are we going? Before you get to Gangneung, up that way, not as far as like Surfy Beach, not Yangon, not that far, but in between there's so many places that have beaches that there's not many people. There's some local places where you can stay or camp.
That's true.
And, you can get away for quite cheap and you can be on a beach all day.
That's
with
true.
Not many people.
I love it. So again, people, if you are planning your summer vacation and you haven't thought about anything yet, stay here in Korea. Go travel somewhere new.
The East Coast is pretty amazing, or jump over to the West Coast and you can check out Mud Festival and Borang and that kind of stuff.
Fun.
Yeah. It may have already happened. I'm not really sure. I'm not the festival person.
So thank you, Andrew. Everyone, what's your dream summer vacation destination right now? Where would you like to go and escape to? Well, Andrew, thank you so much. I'm going to go escape now.
Yeah, I'm off. I'll see you in a few weeks.
See ya.
To discover the deep sea. I don't know.
Oh.
We talked about that there the other day.
Well, thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And welcome back, everyone. That was our segment for bite-sized banter. And the question was, what's your dream vacation destination right now? Because we're in the middle of this scorching heat, the Pugyum. So where would you like to go for summer vacation? And I know that this week, lots of people are going on summer vacation because of school and the academies are on break and 영어 유치원s are on break and stuff like that. So where would you like to go for your dream summer vacation, everyone? I have a message here from Chae Sung-nim saying that she would like to go to the North Pole to escape the heat. And you know what? Chae Sung-nim, I'm there right with you. I want to also go to the North Pole and escape this heat. It is so hot. Oh my goodness. And I have a message here from Sang-Yun-nim saying my dream destination right now is Queenstown, New Zealand. Bite a burger, then snowboard downhill. Ooh, that would be very nice too. I would be like that a lot. And Sang-Yun-nim says, so Kimbo, you went to Seoul last Tuesday? No. I actually went yesterday. I went Saturday and I came back last night. Sunday night. Sang-Yun-nim, you also went to Seoul yesterday and came back. Oh, what if we were on the same train? That would have been so cool. Yes, Seoul was literally scorching. Yes, it went up to 100 degrees Fahrenheit, everyone. That is 37.7778 degrees Celsius. It is super hot up there. And Sang-Yun-nim continues saying, compared to that, Busan should be a dream summer vacation. Yes, that is so true. I was so glad to come back down here because it is such a big difference. Yeah, we have the humidity here sometimes, but it is just so hot there. Right when you go outside, you can feel your skin getting tan. I think my arms got tan too. I have another message from Benny Nim. Hello, Benny, saying dream summer vacation, Jeju. Jeju would be great. And the reason is, I guess as myself, knowing a bit of history and even the tourist spots, Jeju is always good. Second is Busan, of course. And Gangneung is third. And abroad-wise, LA. And local-wise, we go to Cebu or Boracay. Ooh, all of those places seem wonderful. Again, anywhere to get me out of this heat. 마락도여님 saying 어디가 됐든 시원한 곳이면 okay입니다. Wherever it is, as long as it's cool, it's okay for her. That is so true. As long as it's cool, please take me to a cool spot away from this heat. And everyone, hopefully you are enjoying your summer vacation. And again, if you are going to go out somewhere, always practice some safety with the heat. So with that, let's take a quick song break. Here is Killing Me Good by Jihyo.
Yeah. Yeah. Something that I can't deny. Baby, I knew anyone kiss. My body's telling me something. Feelings that I can't explain. Turning you into a habit. Close my eyes for the magic. Oh, where could I be floating with all these wild emotions? Still holding on to every heart. making me say, oh my, oh my. Don't stop, ain't scared to say no lie. It feels just like the first time. Take me so high. Oh yes, I'm in your hands now. Ain't no one better, hands down. Baby, it's all yours for the taking. I'll let you lose your senses and make you go to places. Then I know all that you can say is you're killing me, killing me. Feeling things I never knew that I could. Barely breathing 'cause you got me so sure. I think of you more than I should. I'll die when you hit me down good. You're killing me good. You're making me feel something new. Hey, you're making me feel brand new. I show you everything, give you all my honesty. So sweet and kiss so dangerously. Now I'm always gonna want more. You're the only thing I came for. I just can't help but to say, killing me good. Feeling things I never knew that I could. Barely breathing 'cause you got me so sure. I'll think of you more than I should. I'll die when you hit me down good. You're killing me good. You're making me feel something new. Hey, you're making me feel brand new. You're making me feel something new. Hey, you're making me feel brand new. You're killing me good.
And welcome back, everyone. That was Killing Me Good by Jiho. And now it's time for Don't Make a Scene, where we learn real-life English expressions through movies and drama scenes. And this week, we're going to learn expressions from an older movie, which was called Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer. And the reason why we chose this is because Fantastic Four, the newest movie, has hit the theaters, so might as well look back at one of the older versions and see some expressions there. So here, Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer is a 2007 sequel to the original Fantastic Four film released in 2005. So that's over 20 years ago, everyone. Based on the Marvel Comics team, the movie continues the story of Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm. 4 astronauts who gained extraordinary powers after exposure to cosmic rays. In this installment, Earth faces a new threat: the arrival of a mysterious silver surfer, a cosmic being whose presence signals impeding destruction. As chaos unfolds, an old enemy, Victor Von Doom from the first movie, resurfaces, leading to an uneasy alliance. The movie blends superhero action with the classic challenge of learning to trust and forgive even those who have wronged you in the first movie. So here, in this scene, a recap for those who may have not watched this movie, because again, it is pretty old, 2007, long time ago. In this tense moment from the movie, General Hager announces that he's bringing in help to deal with Silver Surfer, because here, Fantastic Four hasn't been doing their job. They need a little bit of more help. And that help turns out to be none other than Victor Von Doom. The Fantastic Four are understandably shocked because Doom, previously thought to be gone, casually walks in and taunts them. When he appears, Johnny Storm snaps and there's a confrontation. During this heated exchange, Doom smirks and says, "What's the matter? Afraid of ghosts?" Mocking the surprise and fear on the heroes' faces. It's a chilling line that perfectly fits Doom's smug and menacing style. So today we're going to be looking at the expression, "What's the matter? Afraid of ghosts?" At first glance, this might sound literal, like Doom is joking that someone's scared of a ghost and, like Halloween. But in context, it's an idiomatic jab. He's using it to metaphorically say, "Hey, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Scared to see me back from the dead?" So it has a little bit of a change of what it means. It's a sarcastic way to call someone out for looking shocked, scared, or a bit unprepared. Like when you see someone 당황했어, like afraid of ghosts. The expression afraid of ghosts is usually used teasingly, often when someone seems nervous about something that shouldn't be scary or when something from the past unexpectedly returns. In this scene, Doom is taunting the team by suggesting that they're scared of him, like he's some haunting figure like a ghost from the past. So, let's see how we can use this in daily life. When someone avoids a tough conversation, you can say, "Hey, you've been ducking my calls all day. What's the matter? Afraid of ghosts?" Ducking here is another idiom here, but it means like you've been 내 전화를 왜 피하고 있어, right? Why are you avoiding my calls? What's the matter? Afraid of ghosts? Or 2, when you surprise someone by showing up unexpectedly, right? When we do a surprise, whether it be a good surprise or a bad surprise, you can say, "Hey, you look like you just saw a ghost. Relax, it's just me. Why are you so surprised? What's the matter? Were you talking about me behind my back? What's up?" Or playfully, you can say, "What's the matter? Afraid of ghosts? I just came." Or 3, a different situation can be when someone's nervous about revisiting that they failed at back in the past, right? So you can say, back at the gym after that treadmill incident, what's the matter? Afraid of ghosts? So say that you're on the treadmill running and trying to get in shape, and then all of a sudden you fall and trip. And then you're back at the gym after like, I don't know, a 3-month hiatus. And then you're back on the treadmill and you look a bit scared. And then someone can say, "Hey, what's the matter? Afraid of ghosts? Like, what's wrong with you?" Or a last situation can be when you bring up a past mistake jokingly. You can say, "Hey, I mentioned, that night when you kind of made a mistake and you froze up. What's the matter? Afraid of ghosts? Why can't you revisit that past? What's wrong? Why was that so traumatic for you?" Afraid of ghosts? So today's quote, "What's the matter? Afraid of ghosts," reminds us how language can play an emotion and memory. Whether it's a real fear or a sarcastic comment, this line taps into a familiar moment when the past suddenly comes back at you, whether we're ready for it or not. If you've ever find yourself in an awkward moment that feels a little too familiar, maybe try flipping the script and asking, "What's the matter? Afraid of ghosts?" Just make sure your timing is better than Victor Von Doom's from this movie, A Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. And again, we'll come back with tomorrow's Don't Make a Scene from the same movie, but a different expression. So make sure that you stay tuned throughout this whole week so that we can learn a lot from this one segment. And if you haven't watched the scene yet, go ahead and watch the scene so that you know a little bit more about what I'm talking about for our Don't Make a Scene. With that, let's take a song break. Here is Girl on Fire by Alicia Keys.
She's just a girl and she's on fire, hotter than a fantasy, lonely like a highway. She's living in a world and it's on fire, filled with catastrophe, but she knows she can fly away. Oh, she got both feet on the ground and she's burning it down. Oh, she got her head in the clouds and she's not backing down. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. just a girl, but she's on fire.
Welcome back, everyone. You just listened to Girl on Fire by Alicia Keys. And now it's time for Change Up, where we practice expressing one idea in countless different ways. And it's a fun and effective way to sharpen your skills. So this is a segment where we have one expression and we change it up into various different ways so that we can see how we can say the same thing, but in a different way so that we don't sound a bit redundant and repetitive. And today's expression is, eating everything in moderation is good for your health. Eating everything in moderation is good for your health. 뭐든지 적당하게 먹는 것이 건강에 좋습니다. So let's change it up, shall we? The first way to change it up is eating in moderation helps you stay healthy. Eating in moderation helps you stay healthy. And the phrase here, eating everything in moderation, is simplified into eating in moderation. And the verb phrase from is good for your health shifts to a more active voice, which says helps you stay healthy. It's neutral and practical, and it's straightforward and to the point. So you can just say it a shorter way. Eating in moderation helps you stay healthy. The next way to change it up is balanced eating is the key to good health. Ooh, balanced eating is the key to good health. This version uses a noun phrase, which is balanced eating, as a subject. And then we use is the key to good health that reframes the benefit as a key concept or principle, making it sound more general and philosophical, slightly more formal and universal in our use. So again, balanced eating is the key to good health. So let's look at it a third way to change it up. Too much of anything isn't good for you. Too much of anything isn't good for you. This is a proverbial style using too much of anything as a general warning. The sentence becomes broader and is not just about food anymore, but it's talking about anything, right? It's conversational, it sounds a bit wise, and it's slightly cautionary, saying just in case, don't be overindulgent in food, games, or anything that you do, work, anything. Too much of anything isn't good for you. Up at number 4, we have a little of everything is better than too much of one thing. A little of everything is better than too much of one thing. This uses comparison and parallel structure. A little of everything versus too much of one thing to take the idea to be a bit more vivid here. It's friendly, balanced, and also sounds like something that you can get from a fortune cookie, right? Up at number 5, we have healthy habits come from balance, not restriction. Healthy habits come from balance and not restriction. This is completely restructured, right? No direct mention of eating, but it implies it. Uses contrasts like balance and non-restriction to emphasize that the source of good health habits. It sounds empowering and also a bit motivational. And the last way to change it up is enjoy your food, but keep it in balance. Enjoy your food, but keep it in balance. This is a compound sentence here with a direct instruction. It's telling you to do something. It starts with an encouraging command, enjoy your food, followed by a balancing reminder. It's warm, gentle, and a bit supportive also. So you can, speak to someone who's worried about dieting or health guilt. It's friendly and encouraging, so you can use that also. So those were 6 different ways to change it up for our original sentence, which was eating everything in moderation is good for your health. 뭐든지 적당하게 먹는 것이 건강에 좋습니다. And there were some that didn't mention eating, but it's okay. It could be implied as well. So yes, that was our segment for Change Up, everyone. And now, let's see. We are almost at the end of the show. Look at the time. I have to hurry. It's 1:52 p.m., everyone. I want to say thank you for joining in. And I did have another answer for our question of the day and text topic, so I will not skip it. It is, which would be harder for you to live without, salt or sugar? And Sang-Yun-nim said earlier on the show, saying any food won't taste good enough without salt or sugar. From a nutritional perspective, however, I believe sodium is a must, while I can survive without sugar because I take enough carbs from rice. And he says, too much of a tea-ish answer? Yes, kind of, but it's okay. So thank you for your answers, Hangyeonim. I had another one from Chae Sung-nim earlier on the show too, saying, I prefer salt over sugar. I try to avoid sweet food for my weight-losing journey. So you know what? I feel like there's a split, right? Some people say they can live without salt. Some people say that they can live without sugar. My answer, everyone, I'm going to cheat and I'm going to say I can't live without both. I need both in my life. So I think it'd be hard to know both. So I'm sorry. I just can't choose. But thank you for all your answers and sharing your thoughts. But it is time to wrap up the show. I've been your host, Kimberly, and here is our last song. Here is Get Up Off of That Thing by James Brown. Have a great Monday, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye.
Oh! Shut it down! I'm back! I'm back! I'm back! I'm back! I'm back! Get up off of that thing and dance to you feel better. Get up off of that thing and dance to you. Sing it now. Get up off of that thing and dance to you feel better. Get up off of that thing and try to release that pressure. Get up off of that thing and shake till you feel better. Get up off of that thing and shake till. Say it now. Get up off of that thing and shake till you feel better. Get up off of that thing and try to release that pressure. Get up, up. Ha. Good God. So good. Everybody ready? Follow me. Get up off of that thing and shake the juice. Get up off of that thing and shake the juice. Sing it now. Get up off of that thing and shake the juice. Feel better. Get up off of that thing and try to release that pressure. Get up off of that thing and twist the juice. Feel better. Get up off of that thing and shake the juice. Sing it now. Get up off of that thing and shake the juice. Feel better. Get up off of that thing and try to release that pressure. So good. Ohio players. Get in the sunshine. Check this out. I want them to get up off of that thing and dance to that you better. Get up off of that thing. Follow me. Help me. Get up off of that thing and dance to you better. Get up off of that thing and try to release that pressure. Wait a minute. So funky. I need it. That's a wild brother. That's a wild. That sounds good. That sounds good. Good job. Watch it. Good job. You sound good. Let me hear you say something. You feel good. You feel good. Good to me. Good job. I want the horns again. Can I get the horns again? Play the band for me. Show 'em how funky you are. Play it, JB. Play it now. Play it. Get up off of that thing and dance to you feel better. Get up off of that thing and dance to you. Help me out. Get up off of that thing. I dance to you feel better. Get up off of that thing. Try to release that pressure. Get up off of that thing and shake the juice. Feel better. Get up off of that thing and shake the juice. Say it now. Get up off of that thing and shake the juice. Feel better. Get up off of that thing and try to release that pressure. Wait a minute.
stroll along the coast, and explore the largest mountain fortress in Korea. As well as all this, there are so many tourist attractions, beautiful exhibitions, vibrant culture, convenient facilities, and delicious foods unique to Busan. With all the beauty and charm of the amazing city of Busan, you'll find yourself right at home in this ever-changing tourism paradise. So stay with us a while. Busan, your #1 tourist destination. Your home, away from home. This campaign is brought to you by BEFM, Busan 영어방송.